What's up, fashion lovers, and welcome back to Sneaker Talk episode 679. So, tonight I'm going to be having a chit chat with you on the Air Max 95s of the year. But before we get into that, let's remember that we are on YouTube and that YouTube is linked in the bio. Let's also remember that we are on Instagram, and that Instagram link is in the bio, and you can also get to the YouTube from Instagram. So please remember to follow us on Instagram. Make sure you followed us here on TikTok. Hit that red plus. Go follow us on Instagram, and then go to YouTube and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you can, and click that bell so you get notifications on all videos. Now, before we get into anything else, there's a lot that got to be discussed when it comes to the MX95s. First of all, Sergio Lozano, he's the main reason why the 95s even exist. Okay, so for us to now be having a discussion like this discussion should have been happening. But nonetheless, let's talk. First of all, there's been a few collabs over this year that I would say really could hold their own. Let's remember Kith also just dropped some fire kids 95s that honestly deserve a spot. Yu-Gi-Oh! Did their collab this year. It's been a few contenders that honestly deserve their spot. But who do y'all think really owns Air Max 95 of the years? Then let's also remember the classic, just the new colorways that hit, the blue sparks, the neons coming back out, the pink foams, that mandarin orange color ones. All of those really hit the mark. And let's not forget that Eric Costin collab, the navy blue, yellow, and white colorway was very good, and I appreciated. The cockawos were even better. The Yu-Gi-Ohs were great. The honey black Cortezes was fun, like probably my favorite. But between them and Kids Burgundy Crush, man, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Like, everybody did their biggest one, and then Yu-Gi-Oh's, come on, they gave you the sneaker and the track jacket, the little varsity jacket to go with it. I think those are like the essence of why we liked Air Max, was when they did their full biggest one, when it came to giving you apparel to go with the sneaker, to give you the full experience of why we love sneakers for those exact reasons. But for me, I don't know, y'all. I'd have to say between Cortez and Kith, it's a very strong race. It's a very strong race for Air Max 95 of the year. I cannot say who between the two, because both were so good. The marketing was even better. Come on, Cortez stood in the lane on his own with the 95s and he did pop-ups all over, from New York, Atlanta. I mean, come on, he had his own money in Magic City in his Atlanta pop-up to even just market the damn sneaker. Like, it was crazy. Like, I would honestly probably have to say between them and Kid, I don't know. Like, it's so hard, but for me personally, I would probably just give it to Cortez, only because I think the marketing was just so good. You couldn't get your eyes off of it. Every time you turned, he did something super out the ordinary. He pushed the envelope for marketing when it came to sneakers. Air Max 95s, likewise, I think like he really set the bar high. And come on, he even shut down the New York subway before Chanel did. Chanel just had their fashion show in there, but Cortez did this weeks prior, damn near a month prior, I want to believe, but it was before Chanel. Chanel's probably one of the biggest fashion houses. So for you to be a black-owned sneaker company and you to do it before Chanel, a major fashion house like that, I think that alone shows the respect that you kind of deserve. So for me, honestly, I know I said between, it's a strong race between them and Kith. I mean, Kith, that kids, those kids drops of their 95s that they did, and I understand, yes, they are just for kids, but the marketing, the apparel, I don't know if y'all noticed, but some of the apparel had some of the craziest designs that was probably better than, not probably, well, is better for any adult ever that they've dropped. And he even took it a step further to also add his beautiful daughter in to market each of the sneakers in voiceovers, and probably one of the best voiceovers in all of Kith history for any marketing wise, for any clothing, any sneakers. She did the best thing ever for her dad. And I would have to say, like, that's why I said between those two, there's really no argument on 95 of the year. But me personally, I don't know, guys. Y'all let me know what you guys think. It's between Cortez and Kith, man. I don't know. Like, both were so good. If we're being so technical, considering Kith's Air Max were just for kids, it was a kid's drop, I would probably have to say the Cortez Honey Blacks would probably be the 95 of the year, and I would put Kith at a strong number 2. At a strong second place, just based off of it, if we're being technical, because it's just for kids. You understand? But the marketing had sold me. But in respect, in marketing, and in sneaker design, I would just give it to Cortez, hands down. But let me know what y'all think. Who y'all think your MS 95 of the year is in the comments. I've said my piece. Let me know yours. It's been another great episode of Sneaker Talk. Don't forget to follow us on all platforms in the bio. I'm out. I'm gonna catch y'all next time.